This is Ariel Kaplan.
And this is Mavournee Hazel.
And today we're going to do a Q&A and answer some of your questions. We're very excited and we haven't looked at them yet, so it's all going to be a surprise.
First time, the reveal.
Peter asks, Mavournee, what's it like having Ariel Kaplan, Olympia Volant and Jenna now as sisters?
Amazing. The girls are all brilliant actresses as well, and they're all gorgeous girls off set as well. So it's like I've got sisters at work, on set and off set.
And who's the best one? Ariel Kaplan. Okay, cool, moving on.
That was going to be my answer, but thank you for jumping in there and saying it for me anyway.
All right.
Renee asks, if you could choose a dramatic colour to change your hair, what colour would it be?
Oh, that's a really cool question.
That's a really good question. Thanks, Renee.
Thanks, Renee. It was my question. No biggie.
Gee, I wonder why it wasn't mine.
I actually really like this. If I had lighter hair, I think it would be cool. But in my hair,
that chunk,
the pastels. But I don't think you'd ever see that. But I'd love to put a bit more blonde in my hair, like a bit more.
We'll just take one out and whack it in now.
It'd be so pretty. But yeah, maybe a bit more blonde. But I really don't suit any other colour of hair. I don't think.
Tanya asks, Ari, did you find it hard transitioning to a vegan lifestyle?
This probably could have been for you as well. Mavournee's pretty much a vegan as well. No, it wasn't.
Okay,
I've been vegetarian for a long time, and most of the things that people find hard to give up are cheese, which I've never liked, which is pretty lucky, and dairy, which I'm not a huge fan of. So for me, it was just about knowing the reasons I was doing it, and every time I'm out for dinner and I want a chocolate brownie and there's not a vegan option, I just remind myself that it's for the animals and then it's all fine.
It's for the greater good.
Yeah, but there's so many delicious vegan options
Vegan,
anyway.
like, hands down, vegan cakes are better than normal cakes.
100%.
People are going to be like, oh, vegans. But, like, I'm being serious.
For
vegan
reals.
cakes are
The best.
Panna chocolate.
Oh my God, get in my belly.
Now.
Okay, Maggie asks, this is cool because you're not actually a Melbourne girl. Where is your favourite place to visit in Melbourne?
Fitzroy, hands down. If I will be moving soon, and I'm looking around Fitzroy. It's so great. I was living in Sydney before I was here, and it kind of reminds me of like Newtown, where I used to be hanging out.
Mavournee's a real hipster. She's like the really cool one in the cast that we all try to be like.
This is brand new information.
No, she's really
I've got
cool.
pressure. No, Fitzroy, absolutely. Like Ari said, there's like heaps of really cool like vegan restaurants and vegetarian restaurants, and everyone there's really cool, and yeah, there's always something happening in Fitzroy. It's a place to be.
Chloe asks, do you guys think your characters are very different to yourselves, or are there similarities? I'd say Imogen and I are very similar.
Really?
Yeah, I think most of our characteristics are pretty similar. I'm also really bossy. I'm very opinionated. I might just not be as vocal about it as Imogen. I have very strong morals, and I'm only close to like a very select few people in my life, and I'm very
privileged. I'm one of the chosen ones.
No, she is. She's my best girl. But yeah, I think that's similar, but I'm just not quite as crazy or as annoying as Imogen, I'd like to think.
I feel like you're a more tamed version.
Love it.
More tamed version of Imogen. Like you're chilled, but Imogen doesn't have much chill.
No chill.
No chill.
No game. You?
Piper. I feel like I'm a lot like Piper. I think I've made her a lot like me as well. No, but like when I first read the character description, I said this before, like straight away I was like, oh my gosh, like I feel like this girl's a lot like me, like her mannerisms and stuff, and the way she talks, and even the way she was written.
The way she talks, because it is you.
Excuse me.
Do you know what this is like? This is my last Q&A when they asked something about characters of Olympia. I was like, yeah, Paige is my favourite. I was like, that's because you are Paige.
We were just saying before this, I watched the previous Q&A, and I remember that bit. It was very funny. Joe, she was talking about her style. I like my character's hair, and you're like, because it's your hair. But yeah, Piper. I feel like I'm a lot like Piper.
Yeah.
Like,
I think she's like a little bit more immature than you are.
Yeah, and she's a bit like edgier in her, she's a bit like edgier in her clothes, but like, I always wear darks. Not now. Sparkle.
Moving on. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you for sending all the questions through Twitter.
We will have a part 2.
So stay tuned for part 2.
Absolutely. And if you're on YouTube, clips.
For those on YouTube, hit subscribe, thumbs up, and comment down below.
Right.
There we go. Bye, guys.